welcome back to another live stream. I can actually hear it going doo-doo, doo-doo. Wait for me to hear my lovely voice. Maybe. Anytime now. Okie dokie. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to an... Alrighty. So, it's been a bit of a wild ride. I've done some, well, things have been done. I had to radically, I can get that back on here. I had to radically do some changes here. As you can tell, we're back up to 700-some thousand. But, however, from what people may or may not know, I had 47 here, but I did not know this. But I had another field. I should have known. So yeah, if we go into here, you know, there's some fields here that are like, 1.8, 8, 9, 689, 51 that was 1.3 million, or say 52 that was 782,000 that I had. Yep, that's right. I had field 52. So I made the executive decision. It was a bit of a hard one. Oh, thanks for the like. To, well, sell it. I'd rather use the cash than try to do the field. Unfortunately, it's kind of the reality of it, but I had to do what I had to do, man. It was kind of one of those moments. So, we have a pile of stuff to still take off and do. It's not like we're out of the woods yet. We still have... Wait for it. We still have these two. There is no fixing these two. It's the only way to fix these two is by combining more potatoes. There's no more potatoes to be off for this season, so I have to plant potatoes. Thus, we have the conundrum of where. Oh, thanks for the like. So it wasn't a matter of, okay, so do we do this or do we do that? It was like, okay, well, the hard truth is, because I was trying to figure it out, and I was looking dangerously at the map for a while, and I was going, the hell do I do? Right? Because I'm technically going broke, but, you know. So that's what I did. I sold it. But what I'm here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to cut this, bale this 92 I'm going to bale, and then I think I'm going to cultivate this chunk down and do potatoes here. I think. And here we're going to bulldoze this barn, this episode you could say, and we're going to put in bees. We're still going to keep the main chicken coop, but that one just is not. It's not what you call functional. Oh, okay. That's what I was doing. Alright, B it is. So for now, we've got to get this field off. At least then I can potentially get another contract that I could potentially botch then. Possibly. Because like I said, I don't think there's any more contracts that is harvesting... No, this is corn. Harvesting potatoes. That ship has sailed. potentially we could be looking at new tractors, things like that. Maybe more land once we get more cash flow again, but like 700,000 isn't that much. It is, but it isn't. And like I said, the unfortunate truth of the matter is we had to sell that land to be able to keep afloat. I keep saying that, and it's the honest truth. Frickin' sucks is what it does, but because potatoes, they put potatoes in, is going to cost an enormous amount, even for that small chunk of land. And of course, I'm going to need that small chunk of land entirely to plant and maybe take one of them in. I don't know if through the seasons it'll let me stay as is. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Both of them have been harvested. But I honestly, I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now with more... Oops. I have went through it. Now more with the point of reason, you could say. I think what happened with especially that big one is I harvested through the rain, and yeah, when I harvested through the rain, it cut my yields down by half, and thus I got shafted. So all I want to blame for it is myself. That is the simple truth. Believe what you want, but it is the truth. I shafted myself. But on the positive note, because now that we have the extra funds to do a little bit of extra work, we might be able to focus more on what we really want to do. And I think having I'm still contemplating having sheep. Alright? So we're gonna have bees. We're gonna have like a manufacturing plant and everything else. The manufacturing plant's gonna be on the main part of the farm, I think. You guys can let me know on that one. What you guys think? Is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? Like, where do we go with this type? I think that's probably the best idea. So if you're trying to figure out what I'm talking about, it's this main area through here. This is going to be like a manufacturing plant hub sort of esque thing, and then through here is going to be our livestock and bees and things like that. I want to have maybe 4 or 5 hives or something like that, to producing enough honey that we could potentially make beer and stuff like that. Kind of where I'm focusing on. The chickens are doing good. We made 2,500. I think it was about $2,500 on 540 eggs or something like that, which is pretty impressive. I actually haven't checked my little felines in a little while. Well, they're not felines, feather folk. 75 eggs. So, well, they're coming. I still like my chickens. But yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more I think about thinking about things, figure that train of thought. So, thinking about it, the honest thinking, I'm liking the idea of having sheep too, because then at least the hay's got somewhere to go, and we've got the loading cart, so we can actually just haul it like that. Pick up the straw or the windrows. I am so glad I'm not having a stroke right now. Pick up the windrows and haul it in for the sheep. And probably max, not maybe. Do I max out the sheep? Don't I max out the sheep? Yeah, I'm gonna do. I hate doing it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hire this guy, and we're going to zoom over to the chicken barn. And we are going to go into here. We're going to go into farmland. No, we're not. We're going to go into here. We're going to go into construction and demolish. I love everything to do with this building. Yeah. Well, there's another 59,000. Like, well, we got a pile of friggin' grain here that we can pick up. Cool, I guess. So we want to go animals. We want to go not cows, pigs, sheep. It's the largest barn we can do with sheep. Overlaps another object. Okay. It's probably picking up. Yeah, it's picking up the. But we could put it here. Okay, so that's there. Yeah, let's put this about here, shall we? So there's our sheep barn. And it says we can have 65 sheep. So ideally buy 50 of them or so. I gotta clean up this grain. Yeah. Oh yeah, this will work out perfect. I should be able to pick stuff up here, no problem. I don't think they even require water, to be honest. I think it's just animal dialogue. Oh, we get different kinds. We can have Welsh. We can have or Swiss, Steinschent, or Bentheim. I think we would want the older ones. I'm actually going more towards the Swiss brown ones, black brown. Why can't I? Oh, I gotta select them. Well, now that might be problematic. So why we figure 50 of them? Yeah, there's another 26,000. All my sheep are dead. Well, things have happened already. Awesome. Alright, where is that cart? Because we got a bunch of stuff here that we can haul right away because we swapped that back part. Oh, hang on. Before I do that, let's take a look, and he's probably full. So we'll have to do this first, and then we got to go feed the sheep since we did that, and then bees and things. What gets me is I don't even remember buying 52, but I must have accidentally clicked. That might explain where some of my money disappeared. So there was a part where I was selling my own potatoes, and if you remember in videos past, I did gain a bunch, and then the botched chicken thing. Yeah, there was a point that I had about 600,000, and I must have accidentally clicked in farmland and bought the land. Yeah, that explains why I'm broke-ish. Or was broke. To be less broke. Because I sold back, because, yeah, I didn't really... Where is it now? Oh, it was 100, I guess. Oh, 52, yeah. So it was field 100, but... oh, I can't believe I did that. On the plus side, we have some spare change for a little bit in order to supplement our bad habits. First of all, we gotta get this field off. This field 29 is a mandatory one that we need to get off, hence why I'm trucking it. I should probably put that over. Trucking this one, and then I'm going to burn over, collect the hay for our sheep, and then at least I can feed those little buggers, because I guarantee they're going to be hungry. They are going to be hungry. They're going to need that num 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 soon. That looks like potatoes on the edge of that one. Maybe that's the extra potatoes I need. Just steal it from somebody else's field. Oh wait, I tried that. Didn't work. That's why I'm in the conundrum of having 2 potato fields now that I can't do anything with. That's why I say I'm going to take the swather over, swat down that one field, cultivate it, plow it under, and make it into a potato field ASAP. It's going to take some time, but maybe then I might have enough room to make potatoes to finish off the contracts. Alright, what kind of sick crap is this going to be like again? I don't know why this one is very difficult to dump. And now it's magically going to work. Okay, fine. Way to prove me wrong, game. Alright, so that's middle now. Now we're... Aha! It's doing the goofiness again. On the plus side, he'll be... Okay, what about the back? Okay. Hitting middle. Okay, well, it's having a seizure. I might have to change out my trailers. This might be the last one for this trailer, because this is insanity. Come on, come on. You can dump. You can dump if you want to. Oh, it's dumping over there, apparently. Huh? No, continue dumping. Until you're empty. No, dump, dump, dump. Dump, dump, dump. Or not. I don't see the middle part dumping anytime soon. Okay, now it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna drive out. I'm gonna drive back in. Oh, look, he's 80% full. Well, it's not gonna be in this trailer, I can tell you that bloody much. I will tell you that for free. I somehow managed to get the front one offloaded without any issues. The middle one? Back one? Nope. Alright, we're going to try and center it a little bit better and see if that makes a difference. Well, so far it doesn't actually... Nope. Pick it up. Can you stop having a orgasm? You are a swine. And then see, it just glitches out. I can't even offload. I don't know if it's this trailer. Like, I can't even do the back one. Okay, what happens if I force it out? Like, you don't have access to this land to do that. Alright, we're gonna try to truck it home and then get rid of this frickin' garbage trailer. I think it's still a load king, but I don't know, I just don't like it. And the trailers I use, we were in there, weren't we? The trailers I normally use in my other match in this map are the Distinction. These guys. Oh, black. I like black. That's way too colorful. Yeah, it's alright. Black. Okay, how about green? Oh, I like green. Alright. Here we go, buying another trailer. Even less money now. And I am not going to dump it somewhere else because sooner or later I can see what's going to happen here. When I go to try to do the Heumagoiben of this frickin' trailer, it's going to go, no. Okay, first of all, I know for a fact, this is the wrong side, but I know for a fact that that frickin' combine's going to be full, so I'm going to park this on the edge of the field, just like so. I'm going to disconnect you. I'm going to connect the other trailer, offload the combine, come back, pick this one up, dump it in my frickin' grain bin at home, and see if that fixes anything. Okay, in theory that should have worked. No, no, no. Forward. Forward is an option. Okay, this reminds me of a game of SnowRunner now, as I'm desperately trying to hook it up. Alright, you swine trailer. Yeah. So, can I connect? Why can't I connect you? Why am I having so many friggin' problems? Can I connect? No. I've gone merry-go-round Rosie now. Finally! Alright. Alright, let's knock that. Oh, no. Tip side? I don't want tip side. That one off. And that one off. Ah! Victory is mine. That is quite the ditch. Alright, where is this combine? It supposedly is full. So then I'm going to dump it into the trailer, drive back, pick up that other trailer, drive back. It sounds really weird when I say it like that, but I'm going to drive it back, dump it at my place, then drive it back again, return it, and see if anything. Oh crap! It's pointing this direction. I hate doing this. This is so wrong. Although I love Super Bees. Honestly, I love Super Bees. Ain't no A-liner, and it actually, you can haul a lot of grain in them. Well, case in point, This trailer's hardly full at all, and the combine's almost empty. I just had a boop boop boop. From what? No, that was YouTube and that was mine. I don't know. Sometimes I question the boop boop boops. Alright, let's get this thing out of the middle of the field now. Let's park it over here. Alright. No. I want this one. There we go. Alright, back we go. Merry around the rosy. I am so glad I got the combine harvesting out here. He's doing more work than I am. Because there's me going, okay, so like that happened. I can't offload the A-liner, so I have to frickin' connect to it again. It's in the field. Haul it down. Hopefully dump it at my frickin' farm. Maybe. I don't know why it's glitchy. I can't explain. I don't know. And I don't know why it looks so freaking huge. Like, it's like disproportionate for its size. The Super Bee is way smaller looking, even though it has more capacity. And somehow I did magically got the front one offloaded. Alright. Like, look at how disproportionate it is. It's like it's 6 feet taller than the cab of the truck. Alright, yep, rolling the truck. Awesome. So, in theory, but you know how theories go. Yeah, we are starting to actually take a good chunk off. 80, 30 and 82 are, they're done, but they're not done because of, if you're just watching this, because of this. This happened, and I couldn't get all of it off for some reason. I don't know. I can't explain it. It don't make sense to me. I am just confused. But regardless of that fact, we're moving on with our lives. We are going to plant potatoes to try to cover our rear ends at some point. That is the plan. We hope. So, yeah, this trailer is caboozle. A whole pile of caboozle. We need to harvest off this hay so we can feed our sheep, which will give us wool that we can potentially sell. I just got out of the truck. Bye-bye, truck. I hit the wrong button. Nothing like standing on the highway going, bye, truck. See you later. We need to start really making money. I sold the field, but like you've seen, 200,000 goes poof. You're looking going, well, that sucks. Can I offload here? Apparently. That's great, but this isn't where I'm supposed to be doing it. Alright, let's go. That's back, that's front, that's middle. Alright. See, it works fine here. Just whatever balls it is with Blumengart, it doesn't want to. Oh, great. the worker is full of grain again. It's almost like, are we ever going to be able to do anything other than going around spinning in circles? Probably not, because I'm going to continue to spin in circles and going, yeah, you don't know. We got lots of grass and hay lands here. Hopefully, we have enough to feed thy sheep for a little while. What the balls kind of area is this looking like? Did we cross into an apocalypse, or? It's apocalypse now. Alright, so we know he's full again, so we're going to drop that trailer, pick this trailer up, zoom out there, pick up the grain, zoom back, pick up that trailer. I think we're getting closer. Right up to the point when this trailer fills up and we're back to square one again. Well, that worked better than the last time. I think we're progressing slowly. I guess the trailer's the same height. I don't know why that one looks so bloody awkward, though. I don't understand. Oh, the drink feels good. I can tell you this field ain't level. We're just about there. I would normally just abandon the trailer, but unfortunately it's on the wrong side, and you'd go, yeah, you can't do anything. Object in way. Alright, offload. Offloady! Okay, I'm just gonna quickly look at this dude for a second. Yeah, that's not too bad. I just want to check something over on the other screen. Okay, cool. Oh, I do declare you are false, sir. I do like the Lexian. I'm contemplating buying another one, but I've been spending too much money. I need to hold off for a little while. And the crows, the Alright, get out of the field. Yes, you can shift. You can shift if you want to. Alright, leave that there. Go back and fetch the other one. This is nearly like real life. That's why, pardon me, that's why you never plan, just do. The moment you start planning, going, yes, I'm going to do this, this, and this, it never works. It never, ever goes to plan. That's why if you don't make a plan, it's like, yeah, well, look at this. My expectations were low. And guess what? Many things happened for the best. I think I leased this trailer, but I don't remember. Onto thy road. Onto thy road, you evil demon. Oops. There. That's in the garage. Leased. Yeah. Trailers. Yeah, it's leased. It's the one thing that I actually leased. So I basically just return it. And then I can hook up to that trailer. Then I can start harvesting hay. Then I can do this, then I can do that. Holy balls. And let's see if this Super Bee is any different. I bloody well hope so. Alright, I can cross. I can go through this field. I'm combining it anyways. I feel like this is the Coca-Cola truck. Okay, we're going to return that. I'm not returning my truck. This is my truck. That was an impressive turn for that. Alright. In theory, we have now problem solved? Maybe? Effectively? I want to say I've done something constructive. Alright, cool. That's done. He is 60% already. Holy balls. Alright, little peewee. Let's go. Let's go fetch some hay. We've got hungry little mouths that want a bunch. At least I have a plow, so I can dig up some ground. If you remember the first few episodes, we actually did the straw from that field there. So we have the equipment, which is great, because this is just a hay loading wagon. Yeah, he's 80% full. This shouldn't take long to load. Then we can basically, if it's good, we can haul it and get it over to the sheep. And if we start feeding up the trough for the sheep, maybe I'll make a loading bin as well. Potentially. Potentially a good idea. Oh, we're already 50%. Apparently it doesn't take long to load. Okay, our grain guy is full. Bugger off, it is kind of my land. Well, fill up the cart, and then I will zoom over, offload the combine, and then haul this. This little piece should be close. Yeah, it should be. And hey, we got some grass cleaned up. I was going to think about baling it. Yeah, there it goes, it's full. I was going to bale it, but now seeing how I got cheap, we might as well skip a step. Skip a step. Well, Lottie freaking dog, I'll be broke in no time. Alright. Fill up the first cart. On the plus side, when you go to dump, it's like front or back. Both open up, so it's like not one funnel at a time. Makes for quick dumps. Well, there's over 31,000 liters right there. And we'll see. We'll haul all the stuff from this. And if there's any more or whatnot that we need to haul, we can haul a little bit from home base too. Like home base 1. Can I make it through the trees? Because I'm too lazy to go around. There we go. Voila. Oh la la. So yeah, we sold some land. Well, we actually sold a few things. We got rid of that stupid friggin' trailer. So that may be a positive. And yeah, we got rid of that. Plus we got rid of the land. The chicken barn, we did get rid of the chicken barn. But we have bought now a trailer, a sheep barn. We bought a sheep barn. It's full of sheep. We spent another $29,000 on sheep, which are all standing up going, where's the food getting here? Shouldn't there be food? I was told there's gonna be food. As they're looking and going, hey, the food truck's here. Straight grass. Here you guys go. Oh, look at that. That one got all excited that there was food. Okay. Does that mean the said food... Yep, the said food is full. Said food is full. Yep, I'm not seeing anything to do with water anywhere. We've got 95 pieces of eggs now. Okay, so the problem is, we need someplace to put the hay. We need to get off the ground, so we need some sort of silo. That's a silo. Bale and pallet storage. Silos to store manure. Okay. Bunker can be filled with chaff, grass, or hay. After compacting in the silo, it can convert it to silage. Go with this one. Oh, I like. Can I really like. Alright, let's leave it on here. Alright, well, I just spent $65,000. Remember that part where the money goes quick? Yeah. Yeah, it does. I'm hoping the little buggers produce lots of wool. I don't even really care about compacting this. This is just grass. I was worried about it. I might make it into a biomass plant, but I don't think I'm particularly worried about things. There we go. So we got a little bit of grass built up now for these dudes. They've got lots of grass to eat. So in theory, we shouldn't have to worry about them. They should just start producing wool. Do we have a textile mill? Or am I just hauling? Where does the wool go? What does the wool say? Itch, 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 itch. No? Won't be a Elvis special? Alright. Fair enough. I agree with you there. We put it in, but we never figured out where it's supposed to go. Wool! Bloom and Guard exports. That's actually not a bad price. Or you build textile mill. Probably not, huh? Because then we have the other problem is, okay, cool, yeah, we got the wool. Now where are we going to put it? That was the wrong driveway. I just drove into my neighbor's yard. Alright, yes, I do realize key aspect to this whole thing is the combine is full. Oh, he's on the other end. Holy balls. I'm a coming. Maybe. I'm a coming in this life or the next. Here I come. Don't hold me back. I'm a coming. This is where that big freaking grain cart comes in handy. Really handy. They have a handy pandy. Alright. Front is full. Back is empty, so we can just leave them here. I have a little bit on this side, so then I can zoom around to that one after this one is cleaned up. Then we can take the swather down, swath that off, get the grass, and I'm just going to clean this chunk off right now. But we'll zoom down, clean the grass off, cultivate it, make it into a field, and in theory should be able to plant potatoes so we can finish off these two contracts at some point. Well, apparently I can't pick that up. That's not on my property. Alright, awesome. I did not know that. But we do have grass now, so our sheep should have food. And behind said storage facility for the grass, thinking about planting bees. Yes, that's what really happens there. You plant the bees instead of yeah, no, nope. Apparently, in my world, you plant bees. That's a new one for me, too. But again, at least, because, yeah, I could just disc it up and just, plant potatoes. But I think, in reality, I think the best option... Holy balls, you see how much weeds are in the... I know what I need to do. I need to spend more money. Well, that land sale is not going to go far. Oh, there's no way. No, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to lease it. Yeah, I'm going to lease it. Could you imagine? One of these is not like the others. There it is. That's a hardy. Okay, we need herbicide. Will you give me herbicide? Liquid fertilizer. Herbicide. Freaking awesome. How much is this going to be? Well, remember that part where I said I could blow through $300,000 with a hardy handshake? Yeah. But it sure looks like that field of mine's got weeds. Soil composition. Weeds! Look at the weeds. It's got weeds. This thing is gigantic, so shouldn't take long. And on the plus side, if there is a pile of somebody else that needs stuff done in regards of spraying your weeds or fertilizer, this is the contraption to do it. We have actually taken off a load of the sorghum, so I'm hoping that'll be great. Oh, he's nearly full. Of course he's nearly full. Why would I think he's not nearly full? Everything else here is full. I don't think the stream is actually picking up the viewers quite the way we think it is. We're up, we're down. We're up, we're down. We're up, we're down. Although, again, if you guys do like the content and everything else, you can hit the subscribe button. And, of course, you can hit the like and the little alert bell. And if you really like to, you can also share it to your friends and family. And go, yeah, so there's this guy. Yeah, he's a bit special. But he's really funny to watch. Alright. Cross thy road. I want to try to get the best yield possible out of my fields. Okay. He is full. Where is he? There he is. I should probably go dump this. Because he's getting full and he's getting a bit difficult to turn and move. Well, the front is actually full. I guess I could cover it up because it is full. And when do we stream? If you're new and watching and going, I would actually like to join the stream. Usually starts at 8 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You two can enjoy the hilarity. And when I say 8 p.m., that's 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So be sure to write that down. Alright, that one's full. Like I said, we should probably go dump this. It's getting to that point. I don't know if I could do another combine load in it anyways. Yeah, I probably could, but this is a pretty full truck. Oh yeah, I could probably put one more in. Well, let's see how well this one works versus the last one. Hop over this curb if I can, without losing everything. By the time I actually get down there and get back, he'll be full again. Again, not that it's a bad thing. We're making some pretty decent headway here. Field 29 is 30% complete. And it might actually be 24%. I'm going to say as a good rough estimate, 24% after we dump this. Which would be about right. And this back cart here would be full if it wasn't for having to dump the rest of it at the base, because I couldn't dump here. As the frustration mounts. Well, he got up to 70 kilometers an hour. It was a bit of a haul. Alright, look at the difference in this. Well, that seems to work. %. Well, we're higher than the 24% right now as it is. %. It's the back one first, yeah. Yeah, that's way easier. There's no fighting it, trying to get it offloaded. It just works. So the total, we're probably at what, 28% now? 28%, look at that. That is not half baggy. That's actually a pretty good percentage of the field off right there. Without very much hesitation. No, he's 80%. There we go. We managed to offload it without any major issues. That is perfect. Hey, it's going to be full right quick here. Alright. Oh yeah, this isn't hard to tell here. Which is weeds and which isn't. And of course, I want to try to maximize my profit, wins or loses. Oh yeah, there he is. He's full. I can tell you this field was full of weeds. That's not great. Ah yeah. Can you tell the difference? I can. What a friggin' mess. But again, at least on the plus side, we caught it in time and we can get rid of the weeds and have the field grow. I should probably offload him, huh? We got about a quarter of our field done. A good quarter anyways, or maybe a third. We'll get this guy offloaded, then we'll take a look here. How much difference in weed control that we did. Oh, field. Weeds. Burnt. That's not bad. did a thing. We definitely cleaned up. Alright, he is offloaded. He can coal? He can coal back to mining. Now, meanwhile, we're going back to spraying. We desperately need to. I didn't realize how bad the weeds were. It all focused on everyone else's problems, but do I worry about my own? No. Well, now I am. I don't want to lose my profit margin because of the million weeds in my wheat field. That's not good. Need to keep a handle on it. Need to keep a handle on it. You can see how much greener it is over there. The only thing that was growing in my field was weeds. Which is not good. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 2 rounds around the field with this thing. Basically just down and back at the moment, and it should be good. See, if it's one thing, it's another. Intentions are good, but any and all intentions are always good. Boop. Yeah, that'd be good. We're up to 115 eggs, and we are not producing anything for wool yet. We're at 20% production though, so that's positive. We are getting closer. We are definitely getting closer. And I'll take a look at the... Oh, you can turn that off. I might take a look at the textiles anyways. I say I won't, but I probably will. What a lovely, beautiful field now that all the weeds are dead. Well, actually it was greener before. Now it's just brown and crunchy from the weed destruction. Wish when we sprayed in real life it was just instantly brown. A lot of dead weeds. I actually have a field in these things. I don't know. It's questionable. Very questionable. I guess I could probably hold the swather down in a second. So we can do our field of misery for potatoes. Of course, I need a potato planter, which I'm going to lease. I'm just going to lease all the equipment. Not even going to freaking bother buying it again. I'm hoping, I really am hoping, this is enough little potatoes here to finish this guy and this guy. Kind of question it. Kind of really question it. Like, is it going to be enough? I don't know. I just don't know. Pardon me. Alright, he is done with his herbicide, I'm going to put him back in the barn. Maybe. If he frickin' fits. That's a tight squeeze for this size machine. Alright, let's just park them. Let's park them both there. Oops, I should probably shut them off though. There we go. Well, at least we got the field of weeds done. That's a good thing. That makes me feel much better, having the field of weeds done. As maybe, I can't remember, I think it's 15% increase versus having the weeds, which is a 15% decrease, which, yeah, I want to try to get as much as I can out of it. We still got a wicked budget to pay for. Oh, you're full, are you? You think you're full. No, actually, I think he is full. Okay, we gotta haul this guy down, dump him, and then we can haul him down to the other field. Okay, pick that up. I can go a lot faster when I pick it up. Yeah, that's... I don't know if that's necessarily better. We got rid of the weeds, but now it looks like I just have a mostly dead field. I think I let it go for too long. I can cut across. I can cut her corn. So yeah, again, if you guys are all new here and whatnot, and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, like button, alert bell, because then you can see when these actually do go live, and it'll drive you nuts. And you go, oh, he's live again. He's alive again. He's alive again. Oh, well, you know, technically speaking, if he's going live, he is alive. I do believe that's how it works. Is those potatoes? Those look like potatoes. Why am I always looking at somebody else's field going, it's not potatoes. I need those to finish my friggin' contract. I don't want to start 3 of them, though. Alright. Let's see if I can get this in here. It's one of those small wagons. When they're a small wagon, they're a pain to back up. Oops. Let's try not to smash it into the wall more times than we need to. Alright, that's probably good enough. That should sufficiently fill that corner. There we go. We have some grass that we can feed the little buggers with. It's still on. I don't think it needs to be on. Now it can go faster for some strange reason. So, yeah, we're in a world of hurt because we got 2 contracts that we can't do anything with. I could cancel them, but I'd really rather not because the penalties for canceling are way the frick higher. Back when I had 700,000 at the start of this night, that wouldn't have covered the cancellation cost. I'm telling you that for frickin' free. Alright. Dairy is not mine. This ball diamond is not mine. I didn't even actually know there was a ball diamond here. Anything on it? There is a maple leaf. Oh, this brings back memories. Some good, some not so good. Oh, you're not... Oh. Well, that looked like a waste of frickin' time now, didn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's haul this thing down. Yeah, I know, I get this to clean up at some point, but... At least if I, at some point tonight, maybe can cultivate that under so I can plant potatoes. That would be extra groovy. I am freaking tired. Gonna try to hold it in for you guys, so at least I can continue. This thing is moving at a quarter impulse, which is a fraction of the speed of sound. Or speed of smell. Alright, I don't see anybody in here. That's great. Oh, crap. Well. That happened. This is also the same field, FYI, that I wanted to put oil derricks on so I could start making my own fuel. So I hate hauling it from the down there. Hey look, he's got a field of weeds. I have the implement to fix that. This isn't what you call the smallest implement. It's actually not bad. Not bad size. Alright, this is my field of hay. Cross the road here so I can do this proper. This won't take long to swath, just for your information. Not since this thing does 15 kilometers an hour. It friggin' moves. I am still actually contemplating doing bales. But for right now, we're going to do grass just so we can do the sheep. But I figured, since I have the swather and the hay cart, and now that I have the sheep, I might as well do this. I know I'm going to be technically cultivating it all under, but at least I get something out of it in the end, right? It's a use. It'll go towards maybe me selling some wool. Again, I still want to take a look at and see what the whole thing with the textiles is. If that's a viable solution or not. Yeah, this ain't gonna take long to take off. And there we are. That might be kind of tricky to pick up with the friggin' trees there, but nevertheless, I will try. So down and back one more time. Well, maybe not. Maybe wider than I thought it was. Friggin' goes quick, though. Real quick. which is good again. Really is. Oh, he is full of grain once again. No, I missed the slight chunk. It's like real life again. I lifted up the header too fast. Actually, I might be able to do one more little stretch. But we'll get down to the end here, and before I move it again, I'll finish swathing, then move it back to the farm. We will offload that combine. And I'll also figure out which side of the swather this needs to be. I think it's Control Y. Yeah. By the way, there we go. So I could set this up where it's like that. How hard it is to back up with these stupid dorky wheels. There we go. Where is he? Oh, he's on the other end. Okie dokie. Again, you guys hear nothing. Oh, we're getting closer on 29. I don't think we'll get it off tonight, but we got a good chunk of it done. We got a few things figured out since last time. I think we're on a better playing field than we were. We're still very much screwed, but I'm hoping marginally instead of royally. If that makes any sense. Alright, if I just keep this embedded on that one, it should be fine. Just putting the extras on that swath. It is actually adding up more. And we also going to, well, we should probably do it before doing the rest of these. Is get maybe 4 of the beehives set up. I'm going to switch this back to the middle. Alright, let's go P. Alright, let's go animals. Buys. Well, they're 19,000 apiece. Let's do. Okay, so we want to do it in behind. The cell area. Did I give myself enough room? Only one item per farm. Okay. So does that mean that one cell area is good for all 4 of those. That's what I want to know. That's great. I love how the fact that you always gotta save. Yeah, bees don't show up there. I believe the honey shows up here though. So pump with beer is actually way higher. So we can sell all of our honey with pump with beer. I'll have to take a look. I'll have to go visit them. Alright, everyone. This is a swather. You know what to do. Yes, park in front of me. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Not. Alright, turning off here so I don't have to deal with traffic. You know what? I'm gonna park it here. Alright, let's go. That's not moving. It must be full. Yep. Alright, let's go to bees. Let's... I can't go visit. Oh, there we go. Hello, my sheep. Well, they even baaed at me. Oh, hey, we got wool. Only 8 liters, but we have wool. Now, does it say anything about this? Get honey at pallet location, 150 meters. Range, 150 meters. So, yes, in theory. So, let's see. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go animals, bees, beehive location. Let's put that right in the middle between all of them. So they all say get honey at pallet location. So in theory, we should have a pile of frickin' honey here soon. And bees are fantastic for everything. Only problem is these little bastards probably eat all of them. And yes, chickens are omnivores. So yes, we actually have we have wool production. Health is 40% at the moment, but we have wool production. We have 135 eggs. This is starting to look more like a farm here. Oh, we were going to look at textiles too. We've got 2 pallets of eggs. Okay. That one's just zooming around. Just, I'm a chicken, I'm going to run. Okay, the other thing was, nope, that wasn't it. That's it. Production. I would love one of these, but that's too big. Factories, that's bakery, carpentry, dairy, grain mill. That makes flour. It's 96,000, it's an option. Spinnery. So it makes that. And then we have a tailor shop. Okay, so let's just take a look. Is it worth it? Because right now, that's why I keep seeing wool. There it is. 2,200 to sell the wool. Fabric is $6,000. Clothes are 17,000. Blooming Card exports. Okay. I'm starting to see that it might actually be worth it. Just saying. I don't know if I want that many factories around though. I'm almost wanting to put up a grain mill though. Instead of storing the grain myself, I can have my own grain mill and potentially sell it local instead of a big export. That is something to think about. And of course that makes flour. Take a look at that. So grain export makes flour. Yeah, so we're public beers. One of the most ones except for the bakery, which is 1700. And that takes wheats, barleys, oats. You know what? That might be worth it. Because we could sell it to the bakery, so that's 600 minus the production. Or plus the production. Depends on which way you look at it. This swine is filling up way too fast. Especially down this aisle. This windrow is exceptional. Bees and sheep. Don't know if I would do a textile plant as of yet. That one I question a bit. I like the idea of the grain mill though. I really do. I know there's technically a grain mill down here. That's where we're actually hauling to. Bloomgard Grain and Grain Mill. But having my own grain mill to be competitors with these guys, I like that idea. And then I can sell the flour to the bakery. And down the road, have my own bakery. There's an oil mill, cereal factory. Cereal also takes honey. It makes whatever that other thing is. Yeah, that's great processing. Bakery takes that. It also takes the eggs and flour and makes bread and cakes. I think I would leave it. I'd leave the bakery as is. The other one, the cereal. Obviously, it makes cereal. So we are looking at what's cereal worth? That's seeds. Could eat seeds. $7,000. But that only takes oats and whatever that other raisins. Alright. Of course, it's a meat processing plant. That's a spinnery. Spinnery might actually be worth it in the end. Carpentry, bakery. Raisins. Oil mill. The oil mill is good, but I don't have enough effort to it. Cereal, yeah, it takes honey and oats and corn and raisins. Tailor shop. Sugar mill. Spinnery and grain mill. Grain mill takes, well, oats, sorghum. It takes pretty much all of the big four for 96,000. I want to do it. I want to do it. Where do we want to put it? Goat here somewhere? production-wise, I don't see too much on the backside. We could put it like this. Want to put it here. The road sort of takes up all right here. Yeah, let's do it. You only live once. This I can haul. For time's sakes, let's go grain mill. Let's visit this. How'd this work out? Open production menu. Well, we can make sorghum flour, oat flour, barley flour, and wheat flour. Oh, well, technically we could start the production, because that's in storage. And because I built close enough to the storage, it takes it off. And we can have flour. Yeah, this actually works out pretty good because it's on my main road. Anything on the back side of this? No, just the building. That's kind of cool. Okay, cool. We have our own grain mill. So, technically speaking, if I go into here now and up to wheat, there's 2 grain mills. Except one is mine, and I can actually use it for wheat production, or flour production, I should say. I know everyone's probably going to go, oh, it's a waste of money. Yeah, was it? The wall and everything, yeah, technically we could do it, but we'll forego it for right now. Oh yeah, I guess I should get off in the dairy. Yeah, I know, the combine is full again. I'm going to take a look right here. Pour them in the back, it'd probably be fine. I could probably dump this again. So how close are we on? Not really. 39%. So yeah, we have our own grain mill. We can make flour now. We can sell the flour to the bakery for extra profit. Now, I don't know if I sell. Technically, it says that it's in storage, which it's picking up off my bin. But if it's off storage, can I technically sell it to myself? That's the question I want to know. Is it a viable option to? It's all viable things to think about. And honestly, if it's a waste of money, I can sell the building and make some profit off it. Yeah, we need to haul this thing. This thing is getting full. Plus, this one's easy to dump, so yay. If I stick with him, do you think maybe he might potentially end the field? be able to go long enough for me to dump. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to empty this now, so no issues there. That tree is full of half-dead leaves. H is what? H is not what I wanted. The front cart of G is what I want. Yes, there we go. And it's dumping the back wagon first, so that's cool. I'm good. I'm good with that. Well, there's 30% hold. See, I can look outside. Thing off to the right, well, I'll drive past it. The thing right off to the right is a grain mill. Same as what's here, I'm just being more competitive. Oh, I need to change. There we go. I gotta remember, I gotta change it this time. This cart works so bloody well. So we've hauled 37% so far. So yeah, anyways, grain mill. This is exactly what we have, just for our own personal gains and usage. Because I do believe the bakery is actually nearby. Nearby on me. Because there is the dairy. That's beehives. Bakery. Yeah, there's the bakery. Oops, I'm driving in the field. So yeah, we have a bakery, so I'm more than willing to sell to the bakery. I'll also drive down a little ways here. We know the combine's going to be full soon. I can haul my grass to the plant. There we go, that should be good. Oh, animal production, that's what I was going to look at. It's saying 50% with no wool, but we have 8 liters of wool out there. Chickens, we have 145 pieces total. That's been a productive night. Oh look, he's almost full. That's what I was saying earlier. That even though it doesn't look like it, they're already starting to produce, which is freaking awesome. And if they start producing to the point where, because we only bought 50, it gives them another 15 to like mate and mature, so we can do that. I can't remember, but I think the meat processing allows for sheep as well. I'll have a look at that, but I think it does, as it's considered lamb. I've never done well with lamb. Every time I eat it, I basically barp a wool sock. Hey, 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 I see honey back there. I know this is a huge bunker, but that combine is full. Which is good. I can just park him, dump him, and he'll be on his way. I hope. That is what I'm hoping for. So what are we at for this contract? This contract, we are 42%. Well, considering we were at 19% when we started tonight, that's not bad. I typically like to do the harvesting myself, but circumstances dictate. There's lots going on the farm, so we need to do it like this. What can I stuff in this corner before it says, no, you gotta pull ahead? Not that much, huh? Well, that's not half baggy. Does it actually tell me how much is in here? Yeah, it does. 54,000. I got 54,000 liters of grass. I've got 8 liters of wool, somehow. Aw, they're so cute. And then we got bees over here, since we sold the chicken coop. Like I said, we were selling things. The name says it all. Sold some stuff. We sold some stuff and got better production. We got 38 liters of honey so far. 4 hives, and we've got 2 pallets of chicken eggs, one with 38 pieces on it, the other one with 118. The funny thing is, they're almost like real life. You can watch these stupid things all day. I don't mean that to be mean, it's just the actual truth. The honey is building up quickly. Actually thinking about it, do I really need to buy a baler? Now that we have means for using the grass, I don't think we need to really worry about it. A biogas plant would basically be the only thing that I'd really think about buying a baler and the silage, like wrapping them, because then you would technically then be using it for that, but I don't think we need to. We got a grain mill now, so that's a positive. We can make flour. We got wool that we can sell, just quick profits. We've got chicken eggs, which are just quick profits, and honey, which is also a quick profit, because very little input cost. Actually, technically, the chickens, the input cost was just stealing sorghum off the guy's fields that I was, well, harvesting at the time. And as for the sheep, well, all the grass we've got from our own land. So again, very little input cost. Bees have no input cost. That's just pure passive income. Okie dokie. Gobble, 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 gobble. Woohoo! So we only have 2 more windrows here. I think still the only thing that can create fields is a plow, which we do have a plow. Just take a little bit more effort. 79, 80. Actually goes up pretty quick. These are pretty thick windrows, mind you. Doing it swather method is pretty powerful. He is now full with grain. We'll go dump him. He's at the end all the way. All way? Hey, he's at the end all the way. Don't you know by it there, bud? Didn't know I turned fully newfie there. By gum, I just don't know. I didn't even mean to do it on purpose either. It's just something that just happened. It was pure happenstance. Now I've gone a wee bit Irish. Yeah, okay, Irish accent. Okay. Gotcha. Figured it out. Actually, it's going, despite the night and everything else, it's going way better. And I couldn't ask for much more. Our chickens are laying eggs at 156 pieces. They're only 16% puberty. We now have 16 liters of wool. This is now full. The other thing I was going to do is take a look in here. I think I was going to take it. Yeah, I was going to take it. Production was the meat packing plant. Yes, pigs, sheep, chickens, and cows. It gives off lamb. This land is not owned by you. This land is owned by you. Holy crap, it's 160,000. Oh yeah, that's selling points. Meat processing plant. Which sells the meat sales. So that's something we're going to be looking into quickly. This is crude oil. We will get into that some point soon. What the heck is this? A market stall for eggs. You can sell your harvested eggs and produced goods. I did not know this. Can I sell it by the chicken coop? Actually, what I should do, not only pub with beer, we should have a little chicken stand. This land is not owned by you. What? Oh. It is technically right. It's not owned by me. We have officially... We spent another $600. So does that mean if I go here and I go down to eggs... Yeah. Look at the difference. The market stall for eggs, there's way the freaking hell higher. Okay, that's just... That is freaking cool. And knowing that, it's like, oh yes, there's eggs here for sale. And pub with beer's looking good. We need eggs. People like skillets. I'm just saying. We'll buy all the eggs from you. Yes. Shifty eyes included. Get shifty. We all know what getting shifty's like. It's like getting swifty. But not. But is. But not. FYI, I actually tabbed out again. For a brief second. I like numbers. And we got a pile of sorghum right there that we can clean up at some point. I'll have to bring the trailer down with the... Yeah, with having... Well, he only's got forks, though. I might have to buy an auger. Alright, no. There we go. I can't believe this thing actually holds 22,000 liters at a shot. Alright, that's probably good. That'll fill up a fair pile. Until it does that. And we build up enough, I can drive on top of it and fill more. So yeah, we got 76,000 liters in here. That's not bad. Hey, 76,000 liters. We are ever so close. We are getting closer. And then for the rest of tonight's festivities, I have to finish an estimate. And then get ready for another estimate for its estimate season. Actually, if it means for getting lots of jobs, it's a good thing. The more jobs I can pick up, the better off I am. Keeping busy in the summer months is a good thing. He is full again. What I really want to do is about 20 or 30 decks, or 20 or 30 decks and fences. That'd be freaking awesome for the season. That is not really what I wanted. I was going to hit tab, but things did not happen in sequence. Like, it really would be great having that many. Oh, we are getting so close. Like, I know 20 or 30 sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. That's ideally what I'm shooting for, although I'm getting a lot more renovations and stuff, which is great too. They pay, well, all of it pays pretty decent. It's not like I'm starving. Well, not yet, anyways. The government is working hard to try to make everyone starving. I'm just trying to fix everyone else's problems. Alright. The A part of the B train is full. The B part of the B train is not. So we can go a little ways yet. Park him here, go back to him. Finish this chunk off, then we could... I may not dump him because this won't fill him up. I may not dump him, I might just haul him back to the field. Or to the home part, because we know that we are going to have to do a bunch more work back there to clean off a bunch of work land and whatnot. So what we're going to probably do is just haul him back. We've got more than enough grass now to feed our lovely's sheep. That's 50% full. So we got enough here that's now not growing. we've cut it. So I could cultivate all this up for our potatoes, which would be 100,000. Yeah, you know what? Crap. I didn't think that through. Probably only be 100,000 liters, which is not enough to pay for either. I'm gonna have to disc up part of that field that we put back down with grass. It is unfortunate, but it's likely the truth. Obviously, this is still this is still a problem. To finish these two off is probably going to cost me about 300,000 liters of potatoes. So I might as well just go ahead and go out here. All night I was thinking, oh yeah, that's going to be great, that's going to be great. Then when I look at it, it's like, that's not a very big field. Not that it was a bad thing to harvest that grass off that piece, because we need the grass to feed the sheep that we just put in. So we'll basically, from beyond the chickens, we'll do that piece. So if you're looking at it, let's take a look now. This is our entire field. So we'll essentially, where the chickens are here, we'll cut this off and we'll do this piece into potatoes. That should be an easy 3, maybe 400,000 potatoes, liters of potatoes. So I'm hoping, I don't know now, it's just speculation, but I'm hoping that'll cover enough potatoes to do both of those fields. To finish that contract off, it's probably going to cost me about $150,000 to $200,000 to do this. I know it's unfortunate, but what do I do? What the frickin' balls do I do? I don't know. Alright, this seems like a logical place. Allow fields, yes, let's put this in the ground. Can I hire this out? No field found. Alright. So the answer to that question is no. No, you can't. Oh, wow. I'm a ways off as it is. I should probably cut it proper. Well, there we go. There's enough for 5 feet. That might do about 30 hills potatoes. I hate doing the outside rounds at first. They're always a pain. That's soybean. That's a field. That's a pretty good sized field of soybean. Is that on a contract basis yet? No. Field 5 for corn is the only thing we have. Well, shit. That is a damn good field of frickin'. Oh, looks like soybean. This is a small plow, FYI. So does it show? Yeah, it sort of shows it. We're now creating a field again. Or that part where I said I'll never put a field in here again. Yeah, you can smack me. I am so full of crap, I don't know which way I go. And as an FYI, we're going back to playing War Thunder on Friday. That is a scheduled plan. We're going to need it because I am helping a buddy. Well, not a buddy. Well, it is a buddy. My employee help him move. That's very important. He needs to get out of the place that he's in so badly. They found cockroaches. Um, like, I may complain about a mouse problem, but I'd rather deal with mice every day of the freaking week than a cockroach. Especially since he's killing about 30 a day. Like it says, since he's just renting that place, the best thing to do is just move out. So I've got to help him on the weekend. I got to. As little as I really want to help move someone again, because I swore up and down that I wouldn't do it, I'm going to do it. It's kind of like you keep up good relationships, right? Like, he is an employee, and he's a bit of a friend. But you when you find a good one, and this is the hardest thing, and this is a bit of advice for everyone out there, when you find the good employee, you do everything known to man as much as you can to keep them happy. Because if you keep them happy, your life is going to be so much better in return. So if you're ever out there and you ever have your own business and whatnot, keep that in mind. It's kind of like, it goes back to the happy wife, happy life scenario. It does the same for your employees. And when you can laugh and joke on a job site, you know you've got the right one. FYI, I think that guy's full again, isn't he? There's just me sort of driving around. Oh yeah, he's full. Where the balls is he though? He's up over here. So yeah, that's the little words of wisdom. When you keep your employees happy, your life will be much better in return. And it's great that there's productivity going on too, besides the point. Like, we got a pretty decent little contract going on right now, and I found over the last little bit, because I was notoriously the one going, no, I'm never going to hire anyone because it's going to cost me more time to try to train them, to teach them, to babysit them. It's just not worth it. But when you find someone that A, is willing to learn, but B, has experience, that's a big one, and doesn't matter what he's doing, he's happy, that right there is worth every frickin' penny. Truly, it is. Bet you didn't think this was going to be an educational stream. It kind of is, actually. Off camera, I might come back and try to finish this. I don't know. This is a pretty good sized field. I am wandering in something fierce. It's like I've been drinking for 6 days straight and I just came sober. That's a really bad analogy, but yeah, I'm going with it. Alright. Peg in the blueprints. Tag it like that. And it should be good. I know it's strange, right? You always get the guys that are professional streamers. You have the professional video game players, everything else. The multi-million-dollar guys, everything else. And then there's like us that's like, well, you know, we all have other jobs. We all work. So there's a different perspective of camaraderie and and balance too. There's no necessarily right or wrong way to do this. As long as you have fun doing it, the only thing that matters. Can't believe I've blown through 500,000. I did buy a trailer. Like that makes any much of the difference. Oh yes, well, you know, he did buy a trailer. And I'm starting to wander again. So, going back to the live streams. Next Monday, we will finish off the last little bit of Sniper Elite 2. And we'll be looking, I'm hoping, at Sniper Elite 3. I'm going to do it as the window mode instead of doing the game mode. That way I can't do it all in one stream. And then what we're going to do is that's on Monday. And then Wednesday, of course, we're going to continue on this. And, you know, continue on with it. There is another series going to be coming out after Gold Rush. And Gold Rush is, of course, if you're new to the channel and whatnot, those come out on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And they're coming to a close. We technically did miss season 26, but as Eddie put it, we have a lot of videos stacked up. And as we need to, what we'll do is we'll do a season, we'll skip a season, we'll do a season, we'll skip a season. That way we're sort of covering our bases, because Gold Rush series is apparently quite popular. And so what we're going to do with that is we're just going to continue it on, just in a different sequence. And I would agree with them on that point. Oh, he's almost full again, huh? Well, we do have the outline of our field again. I know I was never going to use this. This was all going to be either chickens or livestock. I was varying in nature. I do want to do cows and pigs at some time, and with horses. And the horses, of course, I want to do more or less as part of transportation around the farm and for this stuff. Oh yeah, this is much better. Yep, leading like a pro. This is normal. Or it is every time I've done it. And again, Fridays are a unique day. Fridays end up being either War Thunder or a game premiere. It's one of those toss-ups. But the new series coming out, and I will tell you this ahead of time, spoilers, is going to be a brand new series, another simulation game. A lot of people like it. Is snow tires. Kind of like spin tires, but snow tires. We're going to get stuck a lot. There's lots going to be swearing and whatnot. So Eddie's working on that. And that series, by the sounds of it, will pick up, not in the same slot as Gold Rush, obviously. He's going to keep that one as a Saturday, 12 p.m. sort of thing. But by the sounds of it, it might be a Thursday deal. I don't know, 100%. That's entirely up to my editor. But yeah, that'll be coming up soon as well. So if you're interested in the time slots, I'll go over it one more time. Is Mondays are Sniper Elite until we finish that series, and then there'll be something else. But for now, it's Sniper Elite starts at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then of course we have Wednesdays is Farming Sim, same time, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard. Thursday is potentially going to be soon Snow Tires. Friday nights are Premiere nights and War Thunder nights. also start at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard. And of course, Gold Rush comes out at Saturdays at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard. So you guys can all take a look at that and check that out. And I will always say this, and again, and again, and some more. If you guys do enjoy my content, make sure to leave likes. I must leave that on the ground. Subscribe, hit that alert bell, and of course, do all that fun stuff of sharing to your friends and family because it helps us grow. Our next goal is 250, and we're getting dangerously close to that. And then, of course, it's 500. Which I'm suspecting we can probably get to by the end of July-ish. I'm hoping. Of course, that all depends on you guys watching. Again, huge shout out. I really do appreciate everyone that's come and subscribed. Eddie did a big advertising spiel again, which helped. And of course, yeah, I get new viewers all the time watching this stuff, so I do appreciate everyone coming and hanging. Even if you just lurk in the background going, I learn stuff every time I watch them. That's cool too. I don't mind the lurkers, because if anything else, you're probably like me. You stick it on a secondary screen and you just watching while doing something else. It fills the void, right? Alright. I'm going to stick with the truck at the moment because I'm going to have to drive forward in a half second, and then I'm going to have to dump this guy. We are making miles. We are unfortunately going to have to buy seed and potatoes, unless I just hire a guy to go straight and buy it for us. I mentioned how much I hate potatoes. I thought this was the last time. I guess, you know, it's kind of foolish at first to think about that we just put all this down in grassland because we're going to do industrial stuff, but the more I think about it, the more that's kind of foolish. What I should have done is maybe put crops in and tried to harvest it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Was it foolish of me to do it? Because I think it was. Yeah. Well, foolish. So yeah, the snow tires is going to be an interesting series. I think, anyways. You guys will let me know what you think. And yes, there will be a Cyberpunk coming out at some point, but not for a little bit. We need to build up enough support for it at the moment. Yeah, this guy's definitely got a lead on. Again, that's normal for plowing. Yeah, you look at the weeds and everything. There's a ton of rock. Yeah, plowed land. Back to the plowed land. I think we've been actually playing for quite a while too. I'm just checking it out. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close to that, the end of the stream as we know it. I may finish plowing this. I may combine a little bit more. I don't know. But it might just be next stream that we end up plowing and doing that. It depends, because I really do want to get back to doing a bit of work here. But I think that definitely is going to call it for the night. Again, I appreciate everyone being here, hanging out, enjoying the content. Big props to 191 right now, which is mind-boggling. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, hit the likes, hit the share everyone to everyone's families and whatnot, and say, hey, this guy's kind of funny, you know, educational in a weird way, yeah, and whatnot. Hit that little alert bell so then you know when I go live and you know when the new content comes out, and you guys can check it out. And yeah, we will see you